Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2230 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'm delighted to continue our journey through the book of Proverbs, where we will explore its timeless wisdom. Today we are delving into Proverbs chapter 13, verses 9 through 16 from the New Living Translation. So lace up your hiking boots as we uncover the treasures of wisdom and understanding from these verses. In Proverbs chapter 13, verses 9 through 16, we continue our exploration of the characteristics and the outcomes of living a life of wisdom. These verses provide valuable insights into the significance of wisdom and understanding. Verse 9, "The life of the godly is full of light and joy, but the light of the wicked will be snuffed out." This verse sets the tone for the passage, emphasizing the contrasting destinies of the godly and the wicked. The life of the godly is full of light and joy, while the light of the wicked will be snuffed out. It underlines the enduring value of living a righteous life. Verse 10, "Pride leads to conflict. Those who take advice are wise." These verses highlight the impact of pride and the value of seeking advice. Pride does lead us to conflict, while those who take advice are considered to be wise. It emphasizes the importance of humility and open-mindedness. Verse 11, "Wealth from get-rich-quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time." Here we encounter the contrast between quick wealth and earned wealth. Wealth from get-rich-quick schemes quickly disappears, while the wealth from hard work does grow over time. It underscores the value of diligence and perseverance. Verse 12, "Hope deferred makes a heart sick, but the dream fulfilled is a tree of life." These verses focus on the power of hope and fulfilled dreams. Hope that is delayed or deferred will make our hearts sick, but a dream fulfilled is a tree of life. It highlights the importance of holding on to our dreams and seeing them through. Verse 13, "People who despise advice are asking for trouble. Those who respect a command will succeed." This verse contrasts the attitudes toward advice and commands. People who despise advice are asking for trouble, while those who respect a command will succeed. It reminds us of the value of seeking and heeding wise counsel. Verse 14, "The instruction of the wise is like a life-giving fountain. Those who accept it avoid the snares of death." These verses emphasize the life-giving nature of wise instruction. The instruction of the wise is a life-giving fountain, and those who accept it avoid the snares of death. It underscores the importance of learning from the wisdom of others. Verse 15, "Good judgment wins favor, but the ways of the unfaithful leads to their destruction." This verse highlights the contrast between good judgment and unfaithfulness. Good judgment wins us favor, while the way of the unfaithful leads to their own destruction. It emphasizes the importance of making wise choices. And then verse 16, "Every prudent person acts with knowledge, but a fool despises his folly." These verses underscore the contrast in behavior between the prudent and the fool. Every prudent person acts with knowledge, while fools despise even their own folly. It reminds us of the importance of thoughtful action. And as we reflect on Proverbs chapter 13, verses 9 through 16, we're reminded that wisdom isn't just theoretical knowledge. It's practical and influences the choices that we make in our daily lives. Let's take a moment to consider these questions. How can you embrace humility and open-mindedness in seeking advice? In what ways can you cultivate diligence and perseverance in all your pursuits? Remember, wisdom equips us to make the choices that lead to a life of purpose and fulfillment. Let's summarize the key takeaways from Proverbs chapter 13, verses 9 through 16. The first is contrasting destinies. The life of the godly is full of light and joy, while the light of the wicked will be snuffed out. Second, the value of advice. Pride leads us to conflict, while those who take advice are wise. Third, diligence and perseverance. Wealth from a get-rich-quick scheme, it does disappear quickly, while wealth from hard work grows over time. Fourth, the power of dreams. Hope deferred makes a heart sick, but the dream fulfilled is a tree of life. Fifth, seeking wise counsel. People who despise advice, they're just asking for trouble, while those who respect a command will succeed. Sixth, learning from the wise. The instruction of the wise is like a life-giving fountain, and those who accept it avoid the snares of death. Seventh, the importance of good judgment. Good judgment wins us favor, while the way of the unfaithful leads to their own destruction. And eighth, prudent action. Every prudent person acts with knowledge, but a fool, they just display their folly. In closing, remember that wisdom equips us to make the choices that lead to a life of purpose and fulfillment. As we continue on our journey through this vast landscape of wisdom in the book of Proverbs, may we embrace humility, diligence, and the enduring value of living a righteous life. Thank you for joining me on this leg of our wisdom trek. I hope that these verses have inspired you to treasure the wisdom and understanding, making choices that lead to a life of purpose and fulfillment. And as we continue on our journey, may we navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. And if you found this podcast insightful, please subscribe and leave us a review, and then encourage your friends and family to join us, and then come along with us yourself tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.